So working here in Melbourne on one of our famous on-to-kart courts. Luckily we do have this as opposed to clay, as it is very resilient to rain. As we can see, it is very wet today. There's a big band of rain, but you know, we never give up here with coaching. You really want to push through it until the very last minute. If it happens to beat you, that's the case, but it never often beats us here. We always try and get rid of this, even though this could be the worst state you might think. We have people on baggers, we have the rain beater, and we let this move into the drains. And for the first thing, every single person said, we can't do this, it's not possible. Evan said it's not possible to move water with a bag, but now he says it is. Ethan said it wasn't possible either, now he says it is.
It's still not possible.
Tom thought it wasn't possible, now it is.
I said it is possible.
It was a bit more positive, and I just said, well, I've done this many times, and this is my side. As we see, we've cleaned up this beautiful side over here. Look at this. Ethan has a perfectly good side already. Luckily we have this surface. On hard court, you'd be dead. You see, this is a great initiative activity for your students. Don't just quit when the rain comes down. Make them work. Make them figure out that you can actually fix some things in a temporary rain spot. If it's too bad, you'll know it, but this is not too bad. There's been much worse in the world. So you make sure that they push through, and once they actually get onto their lesson, they'll realise, oh, I just made a court for myself, and I made this initiative. I'm pretty sure lesson's pretty easy. So you see here, always don't stop if you have a clay or on-to-kart court. Make sure you try and push through it. All right, as we can see here, only in 5 minutes we've done a progress. We've gone from a swimming pool to just a thin piece of water. What's the update, Ethan? Is it possible? Ethan still thinks it's not possible. What about Evan? Does Evan think it's possible? No, he doesn't.
I think it was.
Tom thinks it's possible. I think it's possible because we've nearly... Look at this! We're attaining back to normal. So you see, we still have 2 negative ones over here who... And the same thing happens in their games. Clouded thoughts affect their games. It's the same thing that happens outside. I'll give you another update soon. We're going to finish it. As we can see, another update. Ethan's found the big one, the old one, the very heavy. Is it possible now, Ethan?
No.
Now that you've found this?
Oh.
So, filming here from afar, it really can show what the real power of willpower can actually perform. You see, these guys are actually working together. At the start, it was all like a disconnected prison situation. We're all trying to fight with each other, saying, oh, it's not possible, we can't do this, we're not getting it done today. And then we can see over here that actually the court on this half is perfectly fine. And then back there, we have reduced the swimming pool to one little puddle there. And they thought simply it is not even a question of possibility of playing tonight. But they found that when you can actually work together, simple tasks can be done. And this willpower should carry through to your matches. If you can see, oh, I can bag up a whole court and fix a whole court just to get started. I may as well do my best within the time I have. So, as we can see at the end, we have accomplished what was looking like defeat. And we are now on the court and everyone working together. And Ethan's had such a mental switch, he's now hitting balls with a piece of tape. And he didn't even think he could hit it with a racket. And now he's hitting balls over with a piece of tape. So as we can see, he's trying his best, and there's been a big mental switch. Now he realises what's capable. And if he can hit balls over with a piece of tape, and if he can fix a court with a few little utensils, he's doing a bit better. So we can see he's getting taps here. This is a great activity for juniors and for actually advanced players to get their hand-eye down pat. It really shows if you can hit with a piece of nothing and even tap onto it, you can do much better with a racket. There we go. We see one's over. And nearly 2. The record's about 12, Ethan. Oh, there's another one over. Look at this positive switch. Ethan just on fire. Not missing. Look at that. Amazing. He's hitting with... No, how's he doing this? How's he doing it? Amazing. And that's how you change mental attitudes.